So looking at our weather headlines for the next couple of days, the cold weather is finally departing. We do have a chance of severe weather on Thursday, but then we also have another system on the weekend where we have some mixed results where we could see some rain or snow. That definitely depends on the track of the system. So looking back though, many of you have been wondering why has it been so cold out there? Well, this is a jet stream that typically propagates through our region during the winter months with cold air to our north and warm air to our south. This winter though, it's definitely been a complete change of weather pattern where we've had this high pressure up here in the Pacific, and that's causing this jet stream to buckle and all this cold air to sink into the state of Indiana, which is why we've been seeing so many cold and snowy winter days. Although we do have a warm up in sight, this high pressure right here will be pushing on eastward, and that's going to allow the warm air to fluctuate all the way into the Midwest, and we're going to be warming up into the 40s and 50s for the next couple of days. Taking a look yesterday though, our high temperatures reached 26 degrees with a low of 11. Our normals for this time of year are 39 degrees and 23 for our low. And looking back at our records, it's set back in 1930 we had a high of 69 degrees, and in 79 we had a low of -8, which seems quite common for this time of year. Yesterday, looking back at our radar loop, you could see all this moisture that flooded up northward from the Tennessee River Valley and up into the state of Michigan. We had a mixture of rain, sleet, and freezing rain and snow here in Lafayette for a couple hours, which accumulated to 2 inches. We'll be back with our 7-day forecast. Right now, we'll be tossing over to Sarah. Sarah?
Thanks, Gino. Purdue Entrepreneurship Club hosted the co-founder of Reddit, Alexis Ohanian, yesterday in Loeb Theater to talk about success, entrepreneurship, and utilizing the internet. Ohanian is visiting over 70 locations during his book tour titled Without Their Permission. He believes that this college generation grew up with the internet and technology, which he says is a key factor in understanding the future of innovation. One main piece of advice he gave during last night's event was to take advantage of all the opportunities college has to offer. He says what you learn outside the classroom can be just as important, if not more important, than what you read in textbooks and hear in lectures. Yesterday was President's Day, an American holiday originally established in 1885 to recognize the first president of the United States, George Washington. Purdue played its part in celebrating President's Day by putting up an authorized copy of the famous Washington Crossing the Delaware painting inside Class of 50's lecture hall. This painting depicts the then Revolutionary War general famously crossing the Delaware River the night of December 25, 1776, in a surprise attack against enemy forces called the Battle of Trenton. The copy of this painting in Class of 50 will be moved to the Active Learning Center once the center is completed in 2017 or 2018. Mark Twain published one of his most famous works exactly 129 years ago today. The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn was published on February 18, 1885. This novel was sort of a sequel to Twain's other famous novel, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, published in 1876. Huckleberry Finn is known for its controversial subjects such as the institution of slavery, racism, religion, and other attitudes at the time. Though this book has been brought up as controversial as recent as 1998, Ernest Hemingway is known for saying Huckleberry Finn was the beginning of modern American literature. Let's get back to Gino for the 7-day forecast.
Well, thanks, Sarah. We'll definitely be taking a look at our futurecast and our 7-day forecast now. Right here, you can see it's been clear skies, but we do have a storm system that we have to be watching out for that's developing down to the south, and it's going to be flooding up northward into our area. We do have a squall line, though, that we can see that develops right around here, and the development of that squall line will show where the severe weather will be. So we'll have to be monitoring that very closely for the next few days and provide any information in regards to that. Taking a look at our highs, though, for today, you can see upper 30s to low 40s on the southeastern part of the state, where the snowpack is less dense up there. Partly cloudy here, though, and breezing conditions with a southwest wind at 13 miles an hour. So it's definitely going to feel much nice out there compared to the last few days with the snowy and cold conditions. And then pushing into tonight, partly cloudy skies and breezy conditions will continue with southwest winds at 15 miles an hour. So definitely bundle up out there if you're deciding to go outside. And then looking at our 7-day forecast, temperatures will be increasing for the next couple of days. up to 50 by Thursday, but then we do have that system coming through in the weekend that we have to be watching out for. Then temperatures definitely crash starting into next week. So winter weather is definitely not over yet, so definitely enjoy it while you still can.